All right, I have an individual on the Discord who asked me to make a comparison video of the machine before or with and without the dust cyclone extractor, so I'm going to do that right away. So I've already done the one without the extractor on, and so now it's going to do the one with it. I've saved all of the shavings that I vacuumed from the one that doesn't have the extractor, so that I can see just exactly how much this dust extractor does save, or does, you know, pick up. So we're going to see that the cyclone extractor turn on in a second here. The machine's going to start, and then the one at the bottom is going to kick on. There you go. Now it's starting, and we're good. We will be back in about 4 hours when this is done, and we'll come back with the results. All right, I've got the last piece finished out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just vacuum it all out and then put it in a box and just weigh it. So I'm going to take out all of the filings and the chips that that were left in the machine. This is the one from the Cyclone that was running, and then I'm going to put it, just, you know, measure it and weigh it with the other one and see how much the actual Cyclone extractor got. All right, just a quick little update before I run the last pass. So this is what it looks like without the Cyclone running. Not a big difference from when it is running. There's a little bit less at the back, but we'll see what the final result is like. All right, so this is how much aluminum is left on the plate and in the machine after it's been run without the Cyclone. So there is, you know, quite a lot. So I'm going to vacuum it all up, and then we're going to compare the two. So I know this isn't the most scientific test here, but it should at least give us a good idea, a good enough idea of like how much the Cyclone dust extractor actually removes. So this is all of the shavings that I could get from, or at least almost all of them. So that comes out to about 6 grams of shavings that were left with the Cyclone dust extractor. So without it is about 9 grams, with it was about 6. So the dust extractor is making a difference. Just not a big one, about 30%. One more thing we can compare here is, I guess, the surface finish of the two identical parts. See if that made a difference with the two of them. And the parts didn't, you know, they weren't sliced properly. It didn't come out properly. It cut way more than it should have. But I honestly can't tell a difference between either of them. They look basically identical. So I don't know if the Cyclone makes a big difference in the dust, or makes a little bit of a difference with the dust extraction, but it doesn't seem to make a difference with the surface finish at all. So it's not helping to make that any nicer or not, whether or not there's chips in the way. So just a little follow-up there on the video. If you have any other things you want me to test, let me know, and I'll make a video about it, testing it. I just want people to know what this machine is actually capable of. A lot of the reviews I've seen tend to just gloss over all of the issues, and to be completely fair, most of the issues are just software based. The dust extraction notwithstanding, that thing is, I don't think, worth it in the slightest. Once the 4-axis works properly with their software, I'll test that. But right now, the Makera Studio software that they use doesn't work properly with the 4-axis. You can't do a lot of stuff that you could with other programs. And I'm testing the ecosystem that they're putting out. I'm only testing their stuff because this is what they advertised and what they promised to make an easy, beginner-friendly experience. So if you want to see that, follow along and I'll share it in the next one. Take care.